Now, Kenya's pitch to entrepreneurs this week has mainly been one message. The country's open for business and this is a good place to put your money. But what exactly happens when the state and the private enterprise disagree? The result, according to the CEO of the largest homegrown brewer in the country, is utter chaos and losses running into the millions of dollars. Operations at Tibet Karanja's firm, Keroche Breweries, have been affected by a crackdown on illicit liquor ordered by the president on the 1st of July. First by a mob that sought to invade the premises, and now by a tax row between the firm and the Kenya Revenue Authority. Here's part of our conversation earlier on.
If you see the silos there, you see the brew house, you see the filtration system, you see the fermentation, you see the packaging, you see the roadies are leaving. So everything is in the process. You don't wake up in the morning and tell such an organization that you were withdrawn their excise license when things were in the process. Whereas Kenya Revenue Authority's work is to come and collect tax. If they find you owe them something, they call you and there is a demand. Then you negotiate how are you going to pay this demand. Then in case you don't pay, there is an agency to your bankers. Then they throw it to your bank. Bank collect for us this money, but they have no mandate. Even the law states very well, they have no mandate to close you.
You went to court last week Friday, you got an injunction to essentially get your operations back up and running and KEBS away from your operation. But in the long run, this isn't quite 100% resolved, is it?
No. It's not 100% resolved because what we got is a suspension of whatever now was happening. That letter from the Kenya Bureau, but they were told if they want to come to Keroche, they are welcome, as usual, the normal way they come. Without the politics, they come doing their work professionally. The
spirits segment of the market, that's been one of the fastest growing over the last 3 to 5 years. This shutdown, how much in terms of losses has it put on your table?
Even if we push ourselves, we may not even do a quarter of our monthly target. We may not even do a quarter of our monthly target. Then after that, maybe the brand has been damaged. You never know even how long it will take for us to recover.
Because in the mind of consumers, they'll be thinking, but if government had doubts about this, yes, probably I shouldn't consume it.
Yes. So those are some of the damages and all that. So we are yet to recover. It will take a long time. And if this can continue like that, even the economy of the country, because that product, we pay a lot of revenue to the exchequer. So meaning, if they keep on hurting brands like that, their even revenue will go down.
If an entrepreneur like you, who's been in the country forever, you invested in this company for over 10 years, you've provided jobs, created value, and then the government wakes up one morning and then comes and says, no, Mrs. Karanja, you can't do this. I mean, aren't they essentially sending the message that entrepreneurship is not welcome?
That's the message they are sending, because the minute they do that, you wonder whether in the government, whether there is a body that values things that are done by the government officers, so that they know they may be working. The one hand is working so hard to market the entrepreneurship of this country, go outside the world, call for the foreign investors to come here. Then later, somebody on the other hand is damaging what the other hand is doing. So I think they need to come together so that when they sit down, they agree. This is what we want to do. Because the minute you had the local, you had the global, because everybody would be worried to come in and ask, if they're hurting their local, how are we safe in such a country?